Hey, my name is Steven de Wever. Welcome to the second part of the Show Me Do series on G2Script or G2S. Now I've opened my Eclipse. I'm using the latest version of Eclipse, and I advise you to do the same when you're trying or using G2S. In this part I will show you how to install the G2S plugin in Eclipse, and how to create a very simple application in Java and then run it in the G2S environment. So to install G2S, I'm using the Eclipse plugin manager, which will automatically download everything I need from the G2S website. The only thing I need to get is the correct URL to do the download, and for that I'm going to go to the G2S homepage, and under download you'll find the link, the URL for the what's called the Eclipse update site. So I'm just copying that, and I'm going to my Eclipse, and from the help menu I choose software updates, find and install. I want to install a new feature. I'm going to add a new remote site, which is located at the G2S URL. Make sure that G2S update site is selected and click finish. I'll take the download site that's suggested, and here I simply click on the plugin. Make sure you have show the latest version of this feature only, so that you'll be sure that you'll download the most recent version of G2S. I'm going to click next. I agree with the license and finish. Now the Eclipse Update Manager is downloading the jars, the G2S jars, and placing them in the Eclipse environment. So that's basically the installation of the plugin. I choose to install all, install everything, and at the end of the installation Eclipse proposes to restart so that the new plugin can be loaded. And I say yes. So I restart my Eclipse, and I can start to build an application with G2S. Just going to create a new Java project. And I'm simply going to call it G2S demo. I don't need to configure anything special here. Now I'm going to create a new class in the G2S demo package, and I will call it Hello World. That's the name of the class. I'm going to ask Eclipse to create a main method for me. And in this main method I will print a message to the console saying hello world. I save, and I'm just going to run this class as a Java application, and as you might expect, it's beautifully printing hello world to the console. Now I want to run this application, or I can also choose to run this application as a G2S application. In that case, G2S will translate the Java into JavaScript and show it in the browser. Well, the first thing I need to do is I have to enable G2S for this project. And for that I go to the properties of my project. I select the Java2Script builder tab, and I click the button JavaScript compiler is enabled. That's everything I need to do for this application to make G2S work. And next I will again choose run as on the class, and instead of Java application I'm going to select Java2Script application. Now when I run this application, the G2S Console opens and Hello World appears. Now, this window is actually a browser window, but just to show that this is actual HTML, I'm going to copy this URL. As you can see, it's just an HTML file on my file system. And I'm going to launch my browser. Paste URL, click enter, and I have again hello world. So this is actually JavaScript, and I can look at the source, which shows the JavaScript that has been generated by G2S. So that's it for our first G2S application. You can find a similar guided example in the documentation on the G2S website. Now, in the next part, we'll create a more interesting application, which will have actually have a graphical GUI, for which we'll use SWT, and we'll create this GUI in Eclipse. For now, I say goodbye until next time.